The prophet Zechariah warns us of a wicked temple in Mecca. Then the angel who was speaking to me came forward and said to me, "Look up and see what is appearing." I asked, "What is it?" He replied, "It is a basket." And he added, "This is the iniquity of the people throughout the land." Then the cover of lead was raised, and there in the basket sat a woman. He said, "This is wickedness." And he pushed her back into the basket and pushed its lead cover down on it. The woman in the basket is Baal in the abyss. This is the harlot woman of Revelation 17. Baal dwells in the Kaaba in Mecca today. Then the angel carried me away in the spirit into a wilderness. There I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that was covered with blasphemous names and had 7 heads and 10 horns. Jesus warned to never pray to the image of the beast. Muhammad said all Muslims must pray to the Kaaba. Then I looked up, and there before me were 2 women with the wind in their wings. They had wings like those of a stork, and they lifted up the basket between heaven and earth. "Where are they taking the basket?" I asked the angel who was speaking to me. He replied, "To the country of Babylonia, to build a house for it. When the house is ready, the basket will be set there in its place." The NASB translation shows that the woman will be set upon a pedestal. You can see that the black stone in the Kaaba is set on a pedestal. Then he said to me, "To build a temple for her in the land of Shinar, and when it is prepared, she will be set there on her own pedestal." The prophet Jeremiah in chapter 51 tells us that Baal, which is also meaning Baal, will be placed in the abyss. "I will punish Baal in Babylon and make him spew out what he has swallowed. The nations will no longer stream to him, and the wall of Babylon will fall." The prophet Isaiah tells us that Baal was thrown into the abyss when Babylon fell. "How you have fallen from heaven, morning star, son of the dawn! You have been cast down to the earth, you who once laid low the nations. You said in your heart, 'I will ascend to the heavens. I will raise my throne above the stars of God. I will sit enthroned on the mount of the assembly, on the utmost heights of Mount Zaphon. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. Nevertheless, you will be thrust down to Sheol, to the recesses of the pit." Revelation chapter 17 tells us that the beast was in the abyss, or Sheol. "The beast which you saw once was, now is not, and yet will come up out of the abyss and go to its destruction. The inhabitants of the earth, whose names have not been written in the book of life from the creation of the world, will be astonished when they see the beast, because it once was, now is not, and yet will come." Some may be surprised that Baal is still worshipped, but the prophet Zephaniah tells us Baal is worshipped until the very last day in Zephaniah chapter 1. "I will sweep away everything from the face of the earth, declares the Lord. I will sweep away both man and beast. I will sweep away the birds in the sky, and the fish in the sea, and the idols that cause the wicked to stumble." And I destroy all mankind on the face of the earth, declares the Lord. I will stretch out my hand against Judah and against all who live in Jerusalem. I will destroy every remnant of Baal worship in this place, the very names of the idolatrous priests.